Hi and welcome to today's video in which you will hear about 5 steps that you can take to start your healthy lifestyle and to lose weight sustainably and easily while at home. My name is Helmut Woltrup and I'm happy to have you here. Subscribe right now and click the bell sign if you want to stay updated with all my new content about health and fitness, which I post every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. One of my clients, for example, used this 5-step process to drop 20 kilograms in 12 weeks, while another one dropped 7 kilograms in 28 days. So with these tips, with these 5 steps, you too can reach your weight loss goal. Are you ready to hear about the first step? Number 1, set yourself small goals, small milestones. Those are very important because you want to have a point of reference on the way to your big goal. Right? Similar to a ship that leaves from London Harbor and wants to go to New York. The captain doesn't see New York, but he knows where he needs to go. But to get to New York, it also is very helpful to have little points of reference along the way just to make sure that he's on the right track. Similarly with your sort of big weight loss goal is that you get yourself little points of reference along the way. My approach is 7 days at a time. So in 7 days, you give yourself a task. You say, okay, I want to have a kilogram less or half a kilogram less. Between 0.5 and 1 kg is a good sustainable amount of weight to lose in a week. Very important with this is that you stay away from the scale. So you step up when you start to get your status quo. Then you step up only halfway through the week, halfway through your 7 days, you take another step on the scale to gauge where you're going, right? And then your next step onto the scale is at the end of the 7 days. Don't step up every day because your weight fluctuates. Set yourself little goals, 7 days at a time. Step number 2, use intermittent fasting. This intermittent fasting is my personal favorite to stay lean and healthy. This process has as many healthy benefits as it has aesthetic ones. Healthy benefits, for example, include improved blood sugar levels, normalizes your insulin response. It also has this process called autophagy, which is basically a cell renewal, where your body eats up old and sick cell material. So the idea is that you fast for 16 hours at a time and then you eat for 8 hours at the time. You only need to skip dinner or breakfast. That's quite easy to do once you get used to it. You can have black tea, green tea, you can have black coffee, unsweetened black coffee, you can have unsweetened herbal teas. Basically what you want to avoid is caloric response. Yeah? In the 8 hours, you want to make sure that you fulfill your basic metabolic requirement. Yeah, so you don't drop below that. Metabolic, you feed your body so that it can fulfill its most basic functions. That is very, very important when you lose weight. Never go below your basal metabolic requirement. Otherwise, you set yourself up for the yo-yo effect. And we don't want. The next step is exercise in fasted state. This may be new to you, it may also not be new to you if you've been using these protocols for a while. But exercising in the fasted state is really good because your body tends to use stored fatty acids for energy, used to convert stored fatty acids for energy. Usually when you eat, especially when you have carbohydrate-rich food, you generate sugar. It breaks down into sugar, which is a great source of energy. It's a really quickly available source of energy. When that is available in your body doesn't really touch your fatty acids because that's sort of reserves, right? However, at the end of your fasting state, so from the 14th hour on, you're in a fasted state. So your glycogen stores are very low, if not already depleted. So what your body does then when you do exercise, it takes your fatty acids, your stored fatty acids. Your liver breaks down your stored fatty acids, produces ketones, which then get used for energy in your body. And so when you do that, when you exercise in the fasted state, you burn more body fat. And then you go for your first meal to start your 8-hour eating window. Now, comment below if you've had some experience with those protocols in the past. Share your results, share your challenges. It'd be really interesting to hear your experiences about it. And do stick to the end because I will tell you a little secret, a little but very important secret to make this 5-step process really successful. Now, number 4, eat a low carb diet. As already sort of talked about, low carb, low carbohydrate diets force your body to use stored fatty acid for energy. Your body is totally fine with doing that because that's your sort of that's your emergency mode, right? It converts its energy production from a sugar to a fat-based energy production. And yeah, it's a total natural process. To lose weight effectively and efficiently, you want to reduce your carbohydrates because then your body uses stored fatty acids for energy. Especially simple carbohydrates. That means breads, noodles, rice, of course, all kinds of sweets, alcohol, of course, also fruit juices, very high in sugar, most of them, and also a lot of sweet foods. It doesn't mean that you have to stop eating fruits, but just reduce the amount of fruit you eat a day if you want to lose weight effectively and quickly. The best fruit to eat in those kind of diets are berries. Blueberries, blackberries, strawberries are great, raspberries. They are a wonderful source of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants. So you're not denying yourself of all the wonderful things that fruits give you. You just reduce the amount of fruit and reduce the selection of fruits for a certain amount of time. And number 5, the 5th point is give yourself a cheat day. Yay! That means you work hard 6 days in the week. You stay focused. You stay committed. And on the 7th day, you can do whatever you like. What this does is really cool because it takes the pressure off your mind where you go, oh my God, I can never ever have chocolate, ice cream, cake, whatever again, right? That's not the case. It just means that for 6 days, you're focused, you're committed to the cause. And on the 7th day, you can have your piece of cake, you can have your ice cream, you can have your chocolate, you can have your pizza if you desire so. In the beginning, you may still find that you're looking forward to the cheat day. And eventually, you may actually find that you don't have those cravings anymore. That, say, a piece of dark chocolate will fulfill that sweet craving. Or maybe instead of a mountain of ice cream, you just have one ice cream. So you will notice that as you progress in this journey, that your eating patterns, your eating behavior will change as well, naturally. Trust me. So to recap those 5 steps for you. Number 1, set yourself small goals. Stay small so you can achieve that goal, right? Many small goals lead to one big goal. Use intermittent fasting. Yeah, 16 hours fasting, 8 hours of eating. Eat healthily in that eating window. Always make sure you're above your basal metabolic requirement. Number 3, exercise in your fasted state to burn more stored fatty acids, to burn more stored body fat. Number 4, eat a low carb diet. Also very important if you want to lose weight quickly. And number 5 is give yourself a cheat day. Allow yourself to have that one day off in your very committed week. And now, the little secret I've been telling you about, a very important part that you cannot forget in this equation is really love yourself for doing this. This is a very important part that a lot of people forget. They hate every step on the way and then are surprised that they haven't achieved their goal. So find a way, find an angle and look at it in such a way that you appreciate, that you're grateful that you're doing this, that you love yourself for taking on this challenge. And it is a challenge, because otherwise there wouldn't be so many obese people in this world if it was easy. And in fact, it is easy. It requires 6 days of commitment and then 1 day you have break. And then you go again, 6 days of commitment, 1 day break. It's easy. It actually is really easy. And once you start seeing results, I promise you'll get addicted to the results because it's fantastic, because you feel good about yourself. You're proud for having gone through, for having stuck to the program. This is my secret to the success of those previous 5 steps, is to love yourself for doing it, to be grateful, and to celebrate. Use the 7th day to celebrate your success, that you have been committed for 6 days in a row. You know, it's an amazing feat. And if you continue doing this, you will reach your weight loss goal. I promise you that. Every single one of my clients has done this before. So if you would like to find out more about the 5 mistakes you need to avoid when wanting to lose weight, then register for my free webinar. It also talks about 5 action steps you can take right away to start your weight loss journey. And of course, succeed in it. And check out the new videos coming up next on how to improve your fitness, how to improve your mindset. And if you like the video, then hit the like button, make sure you subscribe and share this video with all your friends and all the people you think would benefit from this content.